making the real
94s. Those were the three popular numbers in the month of July. We had a couple of below average days, only two though. That was it. We both occurred on a weekend. July 19th brought a high temperature of just 87 degrees. Now, July 19th, there was also a fair amount of scattered shower and thunderstorm activity, ample cloud cover, very little in the way of any sort of sunshine, so no surprise there that we were below average. And then on the 20th, we had a high temperature of exactly 90 degrees. Now we're into a new month. Today is August 1st. The high temperature this afternoon, right around 91 or 92 degrees. By the time we get to the end of the month, the average high temperature is going to be right around 89. The average low is going to go from 70 to 67. Sunrise is going to go from 5:56 a.m. to 6:19 a.m. Sunset is going to go from 7:49 p.m. to 7:14 p.m. So we're actually going to lose a fair amount of daylight in the month of August. Maybe it's a sign that fall is coming. The other obvious sign that fall is coming, high school and college football return in the month of August, something I'm really excited about. And then, of course, I know a really popular event is coming back in the month of September, Huntsville Ghost Walks. Those tickets went on sale today, if you would be so inclined to want to take a ghost walk. I've taken a number of them. The tickets always sell out incredibly fast. Now, on average, we don't get a lot of rain in the month of August. We typically get right around 3.61 inches. And right now, that's okay because we're talking about a surplus of precipitation. Newest drought monitor actually came out yesterday, and we're doing really good as far as a drought monitor that came out in late July. We are abnormally dry in far eastern DeKalb County, and we are abnormally dry in far southern Coleman County. Otherwise, we are in really good shape across the Tennessee Valley. The fact that we are now into early August and we're not talking about any sort of drought problem, that is great news, just because August is one of the driest months in the calendar year. That period, August, September, and October, are the three driest months in the calendar year. So the fact that we had a drought monitor come out in late July and there's really not a drought problem across the Tennessee Valley, that is setting us up for potentially a lot of success here as we head into the month of August. Now, as we head into the month of August, tropical activity also begins to pick up. The Atlantic hurricane season begins on June 1st, but it really begins to pick up as we head into the month of August. June and July are typically pretty mundane. You're waiting for the Gulf to warm up. The Atlantic continues to warm up. So typically there's not a lot of activity, and there hasn't been a lot of activity. But then once we get to August, the amount of tropical activity begins to increase. It'll really begin to increase as we head into late August, and then hurricane activity typically peaks as we head into the middle part of September, and then gradually begins to taper off as we head into the months of October and November. So that's the other note to take away here as we head into the month of August. Tropical activity increases. Temperatures just at or just below where we should be this time of year. This afternoon, our friends up across southern and middle Tennessee saw highs in the mid and upper 80s. Fort Payne saw 91. We saw 90 in Florence. Our friends at the Huntsville International Airport saw a high temperature of 93. Many of us are sitting in the 80s right now, though the folks that have seen rain have fallen back off into the upper 70s. 76 in Moulton, 76 in Russellville, 70